Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope we're all having a great day today and we're all doing well. So obviously Operation Shadow Legacy just released the other day, and personally I'm actually very impressed by this season. I'm liking the chalet rework a lot. I'm liking the whole new scope systems. There are some minor bugs that I went over yesterday, like Sam Fisher's gadget is the ADS sensitivity on it is way too high, to the point where it's kind of unusable. So little bugs like that, which obviously they're going to get changed. Obviously I want some other changes as well. I think all operators should have access to all one-time scopes, but I went on that in the last video, and you know, that's another video in the future. But one big thing with this season, which I'm sure everyone is aware of, is sensitivities have changed. Now if you've played this season, you may notice that your sensitivity does feel different. Now I've seen a lot of people kind of complain, and myself was even complaining, and I actually wasn't really aware about how to really fix it. So I'd like to thank Bongo Bazooka on Twitter for actually kind of helping me with this and helping me understand it, and really just helping me understand this whole situation, and hopefully in this video I can help you guys understand it and how to get your perfect sensitivity right now in Operation Shadow Legacy. So first off, Operation Shadow Legacy, like I said, they've changed the sensitivities. Horizontal and vertical sensitivities do act the exact same as they did before, so you don't need to change that, just keep it as it was before. The whole big change here is your ADS sensitivity. Now, if you actually look in the menu, they've added a full section for all the different ADSs dependent on all the different magnifications. And it's not as simple as it was before, where your sensitivity on a one-time scope is going to be the same as it was on an ACOG. That's not the case anymore. It's a lot more complicated. And I do praise the new system for being more in-depth and more just better in general, but I really have to criticize Ubisoft for their implementation of this system, because the fact that you need to actually go to a different website and everything to find your sensitivity is not very good. This should be in the game right now, and it should do it automatically. It should automatically, if you put in your old sensitivity, it should equip all of these as a default, and then you can obviously change it from there onwards. I do think this was very poorly implemented by Ubisoft, and I hope that they, kind of get a bit better when they're doing stuff like this. It's a great system, it's just the fact that they didn't really help anyone when it came out. So they did make a website post where you can actually put in your old sensitivity, and it will show you all the new different ones for all the different scopes. And like I said, that's good, but it should be in the game. You should not have to go to a different website for that. So anyway, past that, go to that website and do it. That sounds fine and dandy. But the file that they have on that website is being used by so many people, you can't actually use it right now, so it's actually not working. So obviously that's not very good. That's not really good for the new season if you're trying to get your sensitivity right. So there is actually people who have made like a mock version of that website, and it works exactly the same, and it was made by a bid, I believe the name is, and obviously credit to them. And I will leave this website linked in the description, and this is the one I use for this video. So it's just called Rainbow Six Siege Shadow Legacy ADS Calculator. Obviously I will have it linked in the description, and you should definitely use this website. So I'm going to show on the screen the process, all you have to do. So you have to put in your current ADS sensitivity, so that's the ADS sensitivity you were using before the Shadow Legacy update, and mine was 48. You've got to put in your aspect ratio, and if you are on console or just use default, that is 16:9, and the field of view on console is locked at 60. So what I have right here is my ADS sensitivity, and if you are on console, your aspect ratio is 16:9 and your field of view is 60, and if you're on PC, obviously you enter the one that you've changed to yourself, or if you have default. So you just put that in, obviously depending on what settings you have. So once you put in your current ADS sensitivity and those settings, it's really just as simple as this website tells you your new sensitivities. So as you can see, you've got one-time scope would be 33, 1.5 would be 51, and so on and so forth. And just look at this, memorize this. I would recommend either saving a screenshot of this or writing it down somewhere, because currently there is a bug in Rainbow Six Siege where every time, at least on PS4 what I've noticed, every time you load up the game, your ADS sensitivity just gets reset back to 50 all around, so you have to change it every time you load up the game, which is so annoying. Hopefully they fix that too. So definitely take a note of this stuff so you don't have to go back to the website every single time. But obviously, as you see here, and I'm showing you on the screen right now, this is what you do. You just go into the game menu, you go into controller ADS sensitivity, and I assume on PC it will say mouse ADS sensitivity, and you put in all these new sensitivities for the corresponding for the corresponding scope, and hopefully it will work as it worked for me. Personally, this feels perfect. It feels like my old sensitivity for all of these scopes. I recommend giving it a try, and it feels maybe a bit off, kind of juggle it around a bit, but it shouldn't. It should be near as damn it accurate with this to get practically your old sensitivity system. So that's really just how you get your kind of old sensitivity into the new season of Shadow Legacy. Like I said, the new sensitivity system is better than it was before. It's just I really think Ubisoft should have made this much more easier to implement, rather than having to go to a website which now doesn't work, so you have to go to another website, which, you know, it's just a lot of hassle. So hopefully this video helps. Hopefully when Ubisoft does something like this in the future, they actually make it in-game, where if you put in your old sensitivity, it will give you this list, and then obviously if you want to change it, you can just do that from there. So you definitely really should check out this website. I will have it in the description, and I'll make it the pinned comment as well. If you are a bit confused, just leave a comment below, and I will try my best to help you, and I assume there will be other people who would like to help as well. But yeah, for me, this system has worked. My sensitivity does feel pretty good now. It feels like it was before. I'm enjoying the season a lot more now, considering that I feel like I'm playing the same game, whereas at the beginning of the season, the sensitivity was everywhere, and I was kind of getting a bit annoyed, and it just wasn't that fun for me. But that is all I have for this video. Please do let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Also, if you need help, I will be willing to help people in the comments, and I assume other people would be as well. Yeah, that's all I really have. Drop a like if you did enjoy, dislike if you didn't. We are almost at 10k subscribers, like 70 subscribers away from it, so if you are new, smash that subscribe button and let's get that milestone. Thank you all so much. I love you all, and shall see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.